What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the video, and today we're back with some more GameToons Minecraft logic. That is right, we are back here today, and we have the story of Minecraft's first piglin here today. This is something that is interesting. I was wondering when we were going to get to the nether enemies, which I guess is now, apparently. And if you haven't seen the series, then there's a playlist on my channel, and it basically just... essentially, they just tell you the stories about the first Minecraft mobs, and they sort of create this intertwined story. Like, there's some locations and stuff that are the same, some people that are the same, stuff like that. And I'm excited to see if this is going to do that as well. If we're going to see, like, the temple that we saw in the first two, maybe the village where the Iron Golem was born, something like that. But let's cut the formalities and just get on with this.
Oh, let me go, please!
Oh, yeah.
Now,
we don't know. This is a bastion. This is where the piglins keep their gold, which is something to note. And we got a piglin with an earring.
why would I do that? You come wandering through my territory, not an ounce of gold to your name.
That's a fair point.
And you're asking me for favors.
Something that would probably... something I am actually curious about is... why are piglins so obsessed with gold? Something I am very curious about. And I think that's what we're going to get today.
You're only worth the meat on your bones, kid.
Not true! I'm a good listener. You look pretty wise, and I'm a sucker for good stories.
Oh, are you now? Well, why don't you subscribe? Only 12% of our viewers
Okay, they haven't done this before. It wasn't
are subscribed.
just gonna...
What?
Same.
Nothing. Nervous twitch. You probably wouldn't care about an old pig's story anyway.
I do. That's why I'm here.
Try me.
I'm here because of
Okay, I will.
Okay.
One stray blink, one hint you're not paying attention, and we'll eat you whole.
that. Fair point.
My story begins long ago, in a
Aw,
place
little
not
pig
far from
picture.
here.
That was you?
No? Are you kidding? I wouldn't be caught dead in a schlubby outfit like that.
You were the
That's my
kid.
brother, John. That's me, Steve. The best, richest builder you've ever laid eyes on.
There it is. That makes sense. Now it
Steve.
adds up.
What are you doing here?
A guy can't visit his family farm?
It's not a special occasion, Steve. You never show up just because. Do you want something?
I want to share some good fortune with my little brother. We just hit pay dirt in the nether. I'm so rich, I can barely carry it all.
Oh, congratulations.
Where's the old man? I gotta give him the good news.
Oh, no.
Dad's dead, Steve.
No!
What?
Last winter. You'd know that if you read my letters, or showed up more than once a year.
Oh. You're gonna turn this into an intervention?
Oh, come on. Don't you dare. How dare you do that?
Fine. I don't need ya or your stupid farm.
He left it to both of us.
Well, I don't want it. I'm doing just fine in the nether. You wanna stay here? Fine. More gold for me.
No, Steve, don't go yet.
Sorry, pal. You snooze, you lose. That sweet nether gold is all mine.
I meant...
Isn't it going to take a lot longer to get gold in the nether than the overworld? Because I'm pretty sure, and correct me in the comments if I'm mistaken, that gold in the nether just drop nuggets, not bars like they do in the overworld. Is that right? I'm not 100% sure.
Hammy's still here. You want to at least say hi?
Oh, Hammy? My childhood pig? I guess I got a little time. Oh,
Hey,
you look so different.
That's the cutest thing
Yeah,
ever.
because you don't see him too often. You know, if you stayed a while...
Hey, I know what this is.
Oh, come on.
You want to lure me into some dead-end life on this farm so you can hop into my portal and steal my fortune.
No.
No, I
He's just a brother and wants to spend time with you, you jerk.
would never do that.
Sure. Well, I got news for you, pal. You can't manipulate me. I'm gone.
At least stay for dinner. Wait out the storm. Hammy's worried about you.
Hammy's an animal, John. He only worries about food.
No,
And I got places to be, okay? Last thing I want to do is waste time with a dumb pig and a liar. Yeah!
hey, wait!
Come on! Come on! Faster!
Oh no. What happened?
My leg! Oh, but here's the portal!
And it's not lit.
Come on! Come on!
It's raining, you can't light it.
Hammy? Get out of here! I mean it! Get lost! The Nether's no place for a dumb pig! I said go away!
Oh. Wasn't expecting that to be how this went down. You get jumped through the portal and turned into a piglin. I mean, it kind of makes sense, but it kind of feels a little lackluster.
Builders, help! Please.
Into
Help!
the cell.
Help! This is a terrible misunderstanding. I'm Steve.
Oh, sure.
How'd you learn Steve's name, freak? What do you want with our mine?
That's my gold.
And would explain how they are.
He's a good miner.
With a high pain tolerance.
And a taste for gold. Hey, Pigman, we've got a way this can all work out for everybody.
And just like that, I became their prisoner. It was backbreaking work pulling gold out of the cliffside. But at least, at the end of the day, I'd be able to keep some of it for myself. It was never enough, though. And I got mean. But they, the same people I'd call my friends, were meaner.
They have swords.
I became their livestock. By day, they worked me. And by night, they studied me.
What?
Once they figured out how I was made, it didn't take them long to make more. But these were just pigs. They couldn't speak, couldn't imagine life as a person. Sometimes, I envied them. Days turned to months, turned to years.
That explains
Till one
why.
morning, they stopped calling for me. They stopped feeding me. I was no longer any use to them. I thought I'd starve to death when...
Excuse me, Mr. Pigman. Could you help me with something?
If I could barely recognize him, I knew John wouldn't recognize me.
I'm looking for my brother, Steve.
But hearing that name after all these years, I had to tell him the truth.
Yeah, you got it.
I'm Steve. I know. I'm a freak.
You're not. I promise. You can come back and live with me.
Even after everything?
Well, technically speaking, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it probably would go over horribly considering what they did to pillagers.
Of course. You're my brother. Now let's just get you out of here. Most of the people here are gone, but we shouldn't stick around.
Gone?
All the builders have been recalled to deal with some biohazard. I heard something about zombies.
Ah, now that's how they connect. There it is. That was good to see that they connect. If you don't remember, though, that's last episode was the whole zombie stuff. It was a zombie love story. It was weird, but it was very good and entertaining. But I mean that now they connected it.
When you never came home, I got worried.
That means the gold is right for the taking.
Oh, come on.
No. Steve, no gold. We need to leave now.
Excuse me? I gave my blood for that gold.
It's not worth your life.
Who are you to say what gold is worth? You haven't held so much as an ingot in your hand. You'll never understand.
Wait, where are you going?
To collect what's mine.
Free them. Oh.
You
And these are the bastions, aren't they? That would make
hear
sense.
something?
One thing you should know about pigs, they'll eat anything.
Oh,
The treasure was more beautiful than I ever could have imagined.
that's so gruesome.
Steve, stop this. We need to go home. Wait, Steve.
No.
Don't let them do this.
No.
I could have stopped them, but I was transfixed.
Save your brother. And it's too late.
It was finally mine. So that's my tale.
You sold out your own brother?
Sold implies he was worth something.
You're evil.
You're a monster.
I knew you wouldn't understand. Evil, good. Those are builder words. I have no need for them down here. Get her ready for dinner.
No, no, wait!
I do have to say, that is one of the most gruesome episodes we have ever had. And last week was zombies. Oh my god. Wasn't expect. It seemed a little lackluster at first, but then they really kept up, ramped up the action. Jesus Christ, this guy is a monster. I mean, it does explain a lot. It does explain why piglins are so affixed to gold, where the bastions came from, that sort of stuff. It does explain it. And the reason why they attack people with that don't have gold is because they're considered not worth anything. I mean, that all explains a lot. It's a very like realistic tale, but still gruesome nonetheless. More gruesome than I would have thought. But anyway, I hope you all have enjoyed this episode of GameToons Minecraft Logic. If you have, please remember to hit the like button down below, hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell. That way you're notified whenever my new videos come out. And I will see you next time. Bye.